trying to set Tom up while Alina.
Okay,
But,
so I don't have a big fancy presentation, but I do have a few words. I have my notes on my. Yes, well, I accidentally deleted them, so I'm not like really techy. I had to rewrite them, so not really. But I actually started my flight experience with the Young Eagles. It was last year that I got the chance to ride in an experimental plane with one of the pilots. And so he actually let me fly. It was supposed to be just kind of us riding together, but he actually let me fly for about 15 minutes. And he told me that I'm a natural. I mean, I was kind of a big deal. But, you know. So that's what started my actually finding out that I like to fly. So after that, I got this amazing scholarship from all of you. And so it was a residential one, so we got there on Sunday night and we got to get to know everyone. And I didn't know anyone in there. There were 6 of us. 2 of them were girls, and then the other 4 were boys. So it was an interesting dynamic, but she was very nice, and we all got along pretty well. So I started with Monday, and we got to learn with the compass. I did not get the messed up compass. I got a good compass. I don't know what happened there, but we did a little competition with the compasses to find out who's the best at finding directions and stuff, and I won, so I won a sticker with it had a rocket on it, so still have that at home. Yeah, kind of awesome. So then we went outside and we got to use the compass to go around the property a little bit, and we came back for lunch and everything. And after that, we learned about the parts of the airplane, which I cannot remember all of them, but there are parts of an airplane. That's good. Yes. And then, which is really interesting because, like I said, I want to do engineering, so that's the part that I would want to learn about the most, would be the parts and how they work. And then we got to go see the hangars and the airplanes in person as well, so we got to go do that. After that, we were learning about the instruments and what they do, so like the altimeter and I have some written down here, so I didn't forget. Nervousness and the vertical speed indicator and instruments like that. We got to learn how they work, so that when we got into the simulator and when we got to the actual plane, we can use them. So on Wednesday, because that was Tuesday, on Wednesday we started doing flight plans. And so we started with a couple practice ones, and then we actually started working on the ones that we were going to use. So our flight was from Vero Beach to Okeechobee, and then to Whittam, and then back to Vero Beach. So it's supposed to be a 35-minute flight for each leg. So we had 3 people in our group. I was doing the one from Whittam to Vero Beach. So I was going to be the last person to go. And so we figured out the distance, and we made sure everything went with the runway distance and everything. And then it was flight day. It was very exciting. We got up very early. I remember the pilot who was with us, her name was Jessica. She was very helpful, and she answered a lot of questions that we all had. Like I said, I was the last person to go, so our takeoff was very smooth. I think we did very well there. And then, we were in flight for about 30 minutes, considering the takeoff and the landing. The flight went by really quick, a lot quicker than I thought it would. It felt like only a few minutes. So it was a lot of fun, and it was very interesting how much you have to keep adjusting the plane to keep going in the same direction and the same speed. We went about 4,000 feet. It was pretty awesome. At the end, actually, when we were entering Vero Beach Airport, the airspace became a little crowded, so we had to kind of stall a little bit and fly, over the water to wait until she could contact the airport, and then we could get clearance to land and everything. So I actually flew more than 35 minutes. We flew through a cloud as well, through a little opening in a cloud. It's pretty awesome.
Don't
And then-
tell anybody.
I hope our police did.
And then the landing was actually not as smooth as our takeoff, but I think that's because it was really windy. It was not my fault, I did. But yes, I just want to thank you all again for this amazing opportunity because it was an awesome flight and it was better than I could imagine. So thank you very much.
Any landing you walk away from is a good landing.
Yes,
That's
it's
it.
true.
Well, let's get everybody up here and have a photo of the grandparents,